Welcome back, Divine Family, to my channel. Today, we are going to see a reading regarding your healing process, your journey of healing process, messages from the spirit angels. Okay, what spirit angels want to give you messages regarding your healing process? All right, so accordingly, you have two piles, one with the watermelon picture, the other pile is with the cake image. All right, you can select one pile or you can watch the entire reading as guidance. Thank you. Welcome back, pile number one, to your reading. So these are your cards. You have got the death card, five of cups, two of swords, three of wands, six of wands. From the angel oracle, you have got listen to your intuition. From the oracle card, that is a divine oracle card, you have got dark magic. From the divine guidance, you have got the hanged man. From the past life oracle, you have got the queen of forces, and I'll be giving out one spell today regarding your healing process. Okay, so let's begin your reading now. So very first, you got the death card. Okay, so what does this symbolizes? It symbolizes like there is an end of a relationship or a interest or a job, or there is a failure, or you are letting go of a particular situation. There is a change in your life right now or in the coming future. It is in your healing process, what I can see. So there is an emotional trauma as well. Okay, or might be there would be a physical death in your family or your near or dear ones. Okay, it has happened in the past. Okay, so do not worry, there is a, after death there's a rebirth, there is a life after death. Okay, so what I can see is, so pile one, this situation has arrived into your life to remove stagnation from your life, because you were resisting from change, because there was a repeating pattern, you were like, there was a failure to adapt, and that is why the situation has occurred in your life. Okay, so what next I can see you in this journey is, you're not happy at all. You are only focused on the negative thing that has happened, the failure, what was not accepted, expected. There was the disappointment. You are focused in your life right now on that part. Okay, you're dwelling on your past. You have a darker outlook towards life now. Okay, you have some fears in you that needs to be worked upon, but you have blessings from the universe. See, there are still two cups which are filled right behind you, which you are not able to see. That indicates that not everything in this life have gone or lost. It's just what you are focusing upon. So you, there's a river, right? So it's a flow of your emotions where you are not able to have control on your emotions. So the stability from your life is missing. Okay, this is what I can see from this card. So the next card you have got is two of swords. So right now it is like you are unwilling to take any decision, you are unwilling to see any truth. Okay, there is confusion, indecision. Okay, and you have to make a difficult situation now. You are in a position where you have to make a difficult situation. See, in uh, five of cups card, there is river. In the death card, there is river. Two of swords, there is river. three of wands also there is water symbol. Okay, that means your emotional health. Okay, emotions are denoted by the water sign, so which means like right now emotionally you're not stable. There is emotional disbalance in your life. Okay, so next card that says three of wands. So what we can see is this person is trying to move ahead. He's trying to, now he has that self confidence. So might be he's deciding to relocate or a long distance travel. Okay, he wants to go on a long distance travel, or he has decided to relocate. See, after two of swords, now in your journey of healing, where you have gone through the emotional trauma, you are focused on the negative aspects. Now you are becoming confident. You see there are three options available to him. If you can see into three of wands card, this one. Okay, now he has held one of the wands, and he has made up his mind and taken the decision that okay, he will go with this idea where he will travel, he will relocate his change, or there is a change in his residence or the place of work, where now he will be moving ahead in his life. Okay, he now has that capability to move ahead, rising from an ordinary movement. Okay, now the next card, which is six of wands. Okay, what does that represent? Success is yours. You're receiving acknowledgement. The world is at your feet. See that I can see that there's a procession where you are winning in your life and you are moving ahead with a lot of confidence, and you are happy, you are moving ahead. There is success, there's victory, you are having some social recognition, you are having well wishers, you are getting some fame in the coming future. Okay, you're becoming more enthusiastic and ambitious. Okay, you now, after your hard work, it is going to pay off. You're going to get some wealth and royalty as well. Okay, because your intentions were pure, they were spiritual, and you did with all the work you did with using your wisdom. Okay, you have that power and passion in you. So yes, pile number one. So what does this tarot card suggest us? From an emotional trauma, from a negative surroundings, now you're rising high, you are taking that decision slowly and steadily. You are moving ahead in your life, you are relocating, you are traveling, and you are going to get that victory in your life, which is going to emotionally benefit you a lot, because you are now going to become stable. You are now connected to your intuition, and you are going to heal yourself. You are going to work on your shadow self, and this is going to happen for you in your healing process. And then, once you're emotionally connected and aligned to the universe, definitely you will get victory in whichever field you are, and you'll feel that achievement. Okay, now from the angel guidance you have got, listen to your intuition. That's what, right? There's so much of water sign and water element into this reading. So what does that denote is you are very intuitive person. You just need to make your inner mind quiet. You need to find that inner peace and connect to your intuition before taking any decision, and that will lead to great success. Okay, from the this thing, the guidance card, the oracle, you got the queen of forces. See, there is sun and there is moon. This lady is standing, again the river is there, see, and she's standing so confidently. She's balancing her energies. Okay, now emotionally she has like you are the one who has balanced their energy. A woman who now this can be either you, or there could be a woman in your healing process can bring greater balance in your life, can help you. There's an unusual combination of power, peace, creativity, both the energy and support. Now it is going to result in a wonderful outcome, okay? There is a gift of grace and serene understanding. Okay, this also brings new roles and opportunity. Career in many of the sciences, global communication, nature, and energy may now be available to you. The Queen of Forces card can also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business or in creative project who has powerful influence and connections for you. It may be someone you know or somebody new, but whenever you get this card in your reading, there is a powerful support that you're getting. During this time, choose to support yourself as well. You hold the force from the sun, that is creativity. The moon is the receptivity, that is the yin and yang energy. And you and yourself can direct the energy to eternal life. So that's what, right? So I feel like this queen of forces is you, pile number one, who's going to connect to the yin and yang energy, who's able to activate their energies in a positive front and obtain that balance in the life, so that you're able to heal yourself completely and overcome the obstacles in your life and move ahead with a positive approach. Okay, from the divine guidance, you have got the hand man, the Agni god. Okay, he's saying that you need to let go of your past, let go which things that do not serve you anymore. Okay, sacrifice. You need to sacrifice your thoughts, you need to sacrifice with what doesn't serve you. Spiritual development, obviously there is going to be spiritual development, and you are getting that help, and there's such a powerful, you are becoming very powerful, or else you're getting help from a very powerful entity, okay, who is going to help you to bring that balance in your life. Okay, so believe me, pile number one, just connect to your inner self, spend time in nature, get yourself healed, and you are going to progress in your life no matter what. Okay, and the oracle card, the past life oracle card, you have got dark magic. Be cautious with your powers and intentions, as past misuse of magic can have karmic consequences in this lifetime, emphasizing the importance of using your gifts for a greater good. Nice. So, what does this card want to tell you is, might be you would be able to get some powers in this lifetime. Okay, after you heal yourself, after you work with yourself and you get that yin and energy activated, you'll get some powers which you can help for healing other people, which you can help for making other people's life a better thing. Okay, so use the power in a better way. Do not use it for any personal do not use this against anybody, okay, that can harm them. Then the spell that I want to give you for your healing process, that is going to help you all together, is, okay, So it is need to practice on Thursday night, okay, or a full moon or a new moon. What you need to do is take jasmine essential oil into your bath water and bath by lighting a single green candle. Close your eyes and meditate on your true desires. What does your personal prosperity mean to you? Focus on the candle flame, and while focusing, you need to whisper this spell. Here and now, my intentions is set. New luck will be mine, and all I need will be met. With harm to none and plenty for all, blessed be to thee and me. Okay, you can write it down, and believe me, Paiwan, if you do this spell on every Thursdays or every new moon, this will definitely help you in your healing process and work on yourself, work on your shadow self. A great prosperity and abundance is waiting for you. All right, Paiwan, I hope this would have brought some clarity to you. Thank you and have a great day. All right, pile two, welcome to your reading. So these are your cards. You have got two of coins or pentacles, eight of swords, nine of swords, knight of wands, queen of wands. Okay, from the angel guidance you have got unlikely. From the divine guidance you have got the emperor, the Shiva card. Okay, from the past life oracle you have got life partner, and from the akashic guidance you have got Archangel Michael, and I would be giving out one spell for you today for your healing process. Okay, starting with your reading, pile number two, where you have got two of coins. Okay, what does this denote is right now you are juggling between two things that can be your work and your personal life, your career and your family. Okay, anything. You're trying to bring two areas into balance, or might be you're trying to set priorities between two things. Okay, you're stretching a lot, but you are trying to adapt to the up and down. Okay, you can see that water is also the moment of water, I can see it's high, so might be emotionally also you are unstable. Okay, the very next card that you have got, eight of swords. Okay, what does this card denote is problems which you have taken. You are overthinking a lot. Okay, you are overthinking a lot, problem of your own making in your head. Actually you have whatever situation you are right now, in your head you have made it a bigger problem than what it is. Okay, and you feel like you are being cornered. Okay, there is some obstacles, or you are feeling there is a fear of failure right now in your mind. You're limiting yourself. There's a lot of frustration around you. You're trapped in illusions. Okay, that is what I can see. So also there is a condition where you strongly dislike a particular situation. There are restrictions around you. You cannot find comfort, okay, right now. And those restrictions or this overthinking is self imposed. You have made up this story in your mind. Okay, so this is what I can see for eight of swords. The next card that you have got is the Nine of Swords. So might be pile number two. This is your current scenario, or in the past you were into this situation. Okay. So now what is this? This is like, there were eight swords. Now there are nine swords. So your overthinking has reached to a limit. See, where now one more sword has increased. Now you are not even able to sleep at night. There is an inner turmoil going on. The anxiety level is too high. There are too much of mental bounds or boundaries that you have made. There is a guilt or there is a regret. You don't want to go out. You don't want to have talk to people. You don't want to socialize. You have made yourself aloof from the society. There's something in your head that is hindering you, that is bothering you. Okay, so this is not good for your mental healing, pile number two. Okay, so you need some help, you need this healing in your life. Okay, so what I would suggest is at least go for a walk. Okay, start going on a walk, spend time in nature. You can have one hobby that you like. Okay, you in a day at least, if you like painting, at least paint two three pictures in a day. Drawing plan or start watering plants, that also helps to remove negativity from your life. Okay, so now the very next card what I see is for you that has come is the Knight of Wands. Okay, what does Knight of Wands suggest is ready and willing to go. See, this is your healing process. Pile number two, wherein initially you were so much into stress and anxiety. Now you will work on yourself in the coming future. Okay, after this reading, pile number two, take it. If you are right now into this situation, okay, you need to work on yourself. Okay, once you work on yourself, you will become like Knight of Wands. See how he's ready, he's charged up to take action. Okay, he's ready and willing to go. He's happy with the transformation. He is better person now than he was expected. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of energy in him. He's an adventurous person. Okay, he has worked on his anger, he has worked on his frustration, he has worked on his scattered energy, he has worked on his stuck energy, recklessness. So he has worked upon him, and you are going to heal yourself, pile number two, and you are going to emerge as a Knight of Wands in this healing process where you're going to become more passionate, enthusiastic, more ambitious. Okay, there would be a lot of growth around you. You are going to connect to your spiritual powers, you are going to find peace in your life. Okay, you will be a lot of protected from the universe. Okay, you'll be having some future visions about yourself, and there would be a lot of enlightenment inside you. Okay, you will get that wealth and achievement in your life which you ever thought about. Okay, whatever you manifested, you are going to get that. That's so nice. Pile 2, you are going to work on. I'm so happy for you seeing your progress. Okay, the very next card, see, that is a after Knight you have got Queen, so your energies are shifting. You will come into the Knight energy, and then you will be shifting into the Queen energy, that which is more the next level, next high level. Okay, so where I see a strong and a nurturing and a helpful person, you are going to become very kind, social, aware. So you will be having a lot of social connections, you will be having a lot of courage and confidence. Okay, you are going to become very energetic, you are going to have that command in your voice, you are going to be a very strong, unique and confident approach in your behavior. Such a nice reading. You have overcome jealousy, insecurity, and introverted temperamental in your life. Pile number two. Okay. I see you getting that growth. You are going to have a lot of creativity in your life. Okay, you will have that authority, that power, that courage. You will be a very loyal person. You'll become a very loyal, a very secular person, and you will have a lot of courage. Pile number one. Okay, this is what once you heal yourself, once you work on your shadow self, and once you are connected to your inner self, this is the person you're going to become. Pile number two. Okay, so the next I would like to read for the Archangel Michael, the card number 9 for you. Okay, what does Archangel Michael wants to tell you? Your energies are being protected by Archangel Michael. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you. One where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your conscious, your power, your resourcefulness. Archangel Michael is right there with you. Okay. There is a time of greater force, initiative, and action. So don't delay. Okay. Take action that compels you. You can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. Pile number two, you have so much of courage, and that is why you got Lord Shiva as your guidance card from the divine, where he says a father figure, a control, a structure, and authority, where you will be an authoritative person. You will be that father figure for many people who will be dependent on you, can be like emotionally, can be mentally, and you will give them support. You will heal people. First you will heal yourself, pile number two, and then you will be able to heal people. Okay, the angel guidance seems unlikely. That is because right now you are not in your stability. You are not connected to your inner self. You need to work on your in yourself. Okay, and from the past life oracle you have got life partner, which says connections with your spouse may echo past life relationship and experiences, offering opportunities for deep understanding and soulful connection. So if there is a connection right now, pile number two, and you're married, or there is a relationship right now in your life, that's a past life connection. Okay, so whatever experience you are going through right now, the same has occurred in your past as well. So you would be now getting opportunities to work on your relation and to make it a success and tear down your karmic patterns. Okay, all right, so I'll give out a spell right now for your healing process. What you need to do is take 7 tiny stones and put them on your window during a full moon. Okay, then pick up the stones while holding them in your palm. You can then read out the spell. Luck be quick, luck be kind, and by even 7, good luck will be mine. Blessed be. Carry the stone whenever in a blue bag whenever you are looking for blessings to shower down upon you. Okay, this will definitely help you in your healing process. Pile number two, heal yourself, and a very beautiful, great future is awaiting. All right, I hope this would have brought some clarity to you, pile number two. Thank you and have a great day.